Damien, my son David is behind the camera, and we're going to do a review on last year's model Ferris 400S. It's 1 year old, in a couple of months actually. So we've had a good chance to find all of the bugs on this machine, and I'm going to tell you about them now. To begin with, I want you to know that if you are a homeowner and you're using this machine to cut your own grass, you're absolutely going to love it. It's going to do everything you want it to do. It's bulletproof. It works quickly, comfortably, effectively. It'll just get the job done. You know, you will know every time you turn the key, the machine's going to go. Now, on the other hand, I cut about 60, sometimes 70 or more lawns a week. And I've had an opportunity to find out all of the things that can go wrong, because they have gone wrong, and couple it with the fact that my dealer wasn't the greatest to work with. But I'll tell you about the things that could happen. Again, it's the 400S. This model was new last year, a little over $4 grand. It's a good price. It's the entry-level Ferris. It's called a prosumer, which means that it is more than the normal homeowner user, but not quite commercial. It doesn't have the big roll bar support that a lot of these do. Some good features. It's the 32.0 724cc Briggs & Stratton commercial engine, and it's a beast. It goes very well. Basic routine services: keep your oil changed, keep your hydraulic fluids changed. The hydraulics are right here. Very convenient to get to. The oil dipstick, the battery, the solenoid. Everything's pretty easy to get to. No problems with that. You have your fuel fill here. Some of these models, not the Ferris, but some of the Simplicity models, has the fuel fill here, and then the hydraulic reservoir here. And one of the machines we actually got, somebody had put gasoline in the hydraulic fluid, which was bad. No. Anyway, that didn't work out well. Some other basic features: of course, you have your PTO, your hour gauge, your choke, your speed, your parking brake, which I'll have to tell you about. You have the good Ferris suspension, which really does make a difference. Nice beefy tires, and there you go. Again, if you're using this for your home, it's going to work great. I'm going to show you the biggest tragedy that I've had with this, and again, a lot of it was because my dealer didn't help me resolve it appropriately. I won't mention his name because I wouldn't want to say his name. Let's just call him Cramples in West Lazy. That's not really his name, but I'm not going to say it. You're an asshole, but anyway. So the problem that I've had with this is, unlike most of the deck supports on the Ferris, it's not just a chain system, and they've actually changed this a couple of times. Do you see this bar? This bar, this little black bar, has broke several times. And it's a real pain in the ass when you're cutting grass kind of like this. But underneath the bar there's a chain link system, just like on the bigger Ferrises. And there's adjustment holes for these bolts. But this piece has broke several times. The first version didn't have this bevel. But, you know, it's a new model. They adjusted and they added it. And it seems to be working better. But this was a pain. The deck built, it's 1/2 inch by 130 inches. And if you get it from Ferris, it's like 30, 40 bucks. If you get it from a dealer, it's like 60 bucks. If you get it online, it's like 12 to 25. You have the Ferris height adjustment, the pedal, and it changes in increments here. I'll turn it on so you can hear it. The machine sounds good. Has all the power you could want. So, conclusion. If you're using this mower for your backyard, you're going to love it. Fat Man approved. It's going to work forever. You're never going to have a problem. If you're using it for, if you're a weekend warrior, you have a small business, you want to add some lawn care to it, 10, 15, 20 lawns, whatever. And if you're coming from a tractor to this, you're gonna love it. If you're coming from a crappy, I don't want to say that. I want to be nice. If you're coming from a less pointed zero turn, you're gonna love it. If you're doing what I'm doing and you're cutting big numbers of ugly houses like this, and no, nobody lives there, you're gonna have issues. Shit's gonna break. It's gonna make you cry. And when a man my size cries, it's really ugly. But all in all, great machine. I've had more good than bad with it. Pick your dealer wisely. That's it. I hope this helps. If you have a question, feel free to ask. I'll try to answer. And if I don't know the answer, I'll make one up. Have a good one.